The stocks on the editor's radar, and today we're talking about the IT cluster as well as tire stocks like Balkrishna Industries. Let's begin then by talking about Balkrishna Industries. What a steady move. It touched its 52-week high on Friday's trading session. But Nikunj, in comparison to some of the other players, what do the valuations look like?
Look, Balkrishna Industries is one of those haloed stocks. They've delivered, they've got fantastic return ratios, differentiated company, but profits are not there. I mean, Page is a great company, but you saw what happened to the Page stock, largely because of the growth and largely because of this halo effect which the stock had created. When earnings are not there, these stocks just reverse very, very sharply. I will not be surprised that if we see a very sharpish kind of an cut even for Balkrishna Industries. The geography where they are large, I think, is Europe, and that geography is not growing. So margins have not been great, numbers have not been great, and valuations are high. Now in the short term, when valuations are high and when growth is not there, and when the margin pressures are there, the stock tends to underperform. So I will not be surprised that if Balkrishna Industries in the near term could actually do what actually Page did, let's say on Friday.
Yep, and the valuation is well pretty expensive compared to its peers. Moving on, let's discuss IT because that has clearly been in the spotlight of late. We have seen though that the FI weightage is at about 9.8%, most underweight versus the MSCI. And if we were to look at the entire IT space and how it's performed, Nikunj, what's the outlook?
See, Avanne, everybody right now is universally bullish on banks and universally bearish on IT. So I will not say anything new. But my limited point is that you cannot have such a sharp variation when markets are about to make a new all-time high. Look, the gap between banks and IT has increased, but markets have also increased, and IT has a weightage. I mean, these are companies which are important. These are companies which are growing. So when the India narrative is changing, you cannot have such a large differentiation that everybody will only buy banks and everybody will only sell IT. My limited point is that you may actually see a comeback in some of these stocks. That could be a deep swell, more like a trading bounce, more like a tactical, technical trade, at least in some of the large cap IT stocks. I think the bearishness when markets are about to make an all-time high in the IT sector, which is a growing sector, which is a sector where FIs, they love to own this sector, I think is just too high. So I will not be surprised that even though everybody has got this very favorite, theme that you buy banks and you sell IT, I think you buy banks but don't sell IT. That should be the way forward according to me. Because if you look at the 5-year averages for some of the stocks, even on a trailing basis and even on a forward basis, they are way below the 5-year averages now.
Yep. Okay, that's the outlook coming in on the IT space and really the approach that one should be taking, Aisha.